my little spirit gang. I've missed you. It's been a couple of days, okay? So right now the moon is in Leo at 6% illumination, coming out of that new moon in Cancer, right? The new moon in Cancer is very like emotional. It really makes you get to the root of your feelings and kind of like confronting that. Then Leo is all about igniting your passions, your inspirations, and like being brave and courage and kind of like in the pursuit, of something new or exciting, right? Especially with it coming, from that new moon into the first quarter moon, which we will be at soon. That's going to be a lot of beginning energy, right? Starting phase of certain things, certain aspects of your life. All right, we have a starseed. A starseed in this world, but not of this world, right? Kind of that feeling of otherness, that feeling of a deeper sense of purpose, right? We have the earth element, which is all about survival, adaptability, reliability, stability. It's so I see this energy of you kind of feeling like a big part of your like identity or a big part of your purpose is to kind of help people gain that, right? Or to gain that yourself. Being a starseed, that often always talks about like how you have certain gifts or skill sets that are meant to help others, right? They're very specific to you. They're very you, which I think is pretty dope. Very grounded energy, right? So, also you could be an earth sign, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, whatever. We'll see. So, speaking of earth, right? I mean, we all know it said in the Bible, God gave you all the green herbs, so I'm only partaking of the good fruit. So let's see what Spirit has to say for you. Doop-a-doop. Doop-doop-doop. We have the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy showing up first, which is interesting with the Earth energy. It's like you could be a Taurus if you are or have Taurus in your chart somewhere. This could represent feeling at an imbalance or not really feeling like in total control of a certain situation here. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, this is like ending a communication, like Wands is all about honest communication. The Knight is like rushing in for that. But in this case, with it being in reverse, it's kind of rushing out, kind of like, okay, good day. We have the Hanged Man, right? Obstacles. Things kind of like holding up your progress here. Yeah, we see the Ten of Wands in reverse, and that really represents like coming to the ending of a cycle, letting go of these burdens, these obstacles, because the Hanged Man is what gets in your way, right? The thing that holds you up and doesn't allow you to move forward. The Ten of Wands in the upright, you'd see like he's got all these wands, he's struggling to move forward, he's like, it's becoming a burden, and with it being in reverse, this is releasing that burden, right? It's no longer carrying it, realizing that it's really not serving any good purpose, it's not helping. Here, hold on a second. And we're back. So yeah, it's really like this energy of letting go. And we have the Three of Swords in reverse. This is healing from like feeling a bit broken or emotionally disappointed. Also, this could be the energy of not being so broken, right? It's like coming out of this feeling like I just let go of something that was a burden to me, you know, and this is actually helping me to progress. It's helping me to feel more in alignment with the High Priestess Pisces energy. This is all about following your intuition and allowing yourself to be guided by spirit, you know, allowing yourself to be guided through your emotions, right? You see all the water in the background there? Like water in tarot represents like emotions and depth. And I see that you're really like getting into the deeper aspects of yourself and kind of throwing away what is shallow and just a burden, you know, or something that's not, it's hindering, it's not helping. Alright. Very, very interesting. So, we have Leo energy showing up, right? And I see somebody kind of helping you over this wall, over the thing that is kind of burdening you. This is helping you get over something, right? And this also feels like abundance and happiness and in alignment with you, right? And we have the Star card, Aquarius energy showing up. And this is, you know, these are both cards of illumination. What's interesting is that the sun itself is also a star, right? They are meant to shine. This Star card, Aquarius, you should know, like, Leo is all about bravery and courage and kind of being a backbone for people. Aquarius is the light in the darkness, like standing in the spotlight, kind of like being very hopeful and visual and, you know, manifesting light, you know, manifesting good shit. It's also the card of faith, like undying faith, right? For a situation or even just spiritually. And if you're not like super spiritual, which I think is crazy, then you know, this could also represent like somebody who kind of like stands in the spotlight a bit, or like kind of has the attention, if you will. You know, like I'm seeing somebody like in the spotlight here. Definitely could be dealing with a Leo. Cause see, you got two more Leo cards. You got the Strength in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse. And Wands is all fire. It's like it represents Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. That Cottonmouth, hold up, gangsta. I feel like I need more Cottonmouth, hold up, gangsta. So, This represents like a weakness, right? Or like it could be a temptation, could be something that, um, because in the strength card, this represents discipline, and in the reverse, it kind of represents a lacking of discipline or a lacking of boundaries, or, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. See, the Queen of Wands in the upright is the most envied queen in the deck, right? She is just very powerful. She's honest. She is caring, compassionate. She's warmth, She's often represented by a lot of sunflowers, right? But with it being in reverse, it's the opposite, right? It's like a drama queen, right? Because Wands is honest communication. So in the reverse, it's like a lot of dishonest communication or struggling to communicate even. We have the Three of Cups with the Nine of Cups, right? And it's like somebody here gets their wish fulfillment, and I see this is like a cause for celebration, or this is like going out, maybe with new people, doing something kind of out of your norm here. You could have a weakness for somebody, or you could even just have somebody in your life that you see as being kind of like a drama queen, or like, yeah, with the King of Swords in reverse, this is somebody that you've already like cut off, or but seeing the swords with the star too is interesting, because swords is air energy, right? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And the star card represents Aquarius. So there could be an Aquarius as well. Doesn't have to be, right? This is just what I'm seeing. When I see multiples in the same like zodiac range, though, it gets me thinking that it's a little bit more significant than just seeing one of these cards out, With the King of Swords in reverse, this is like somebody who like let their guard down. If this is talking about like present or future. In the past, though, if it's in reverse for past meaning, it could also mean that, they had just cut somebody off, or they were very, like, confrontational, or you were, place yourself where you belong in this situation. With the Three of Wands in reverse, this is, like, somebody who lacks patience. And you have 333, right? And this is all about, like, finding unity in your mind, body, and soul, and so like Three of Wands in reverse, I just see you kind of like in this energy of like, or somebody's in this energy of like being impatient, and seeing like that Queen of Wands in reverse, it's like you could see somebody as being very like impatient, or like very like or they could see you that way. We have Four of Pentacles. And this is kind of like focusing on like saving money, or building like a financial like foundation for yourself as well. It's also like the card of like wanting your cake and eating it too, like. Ten of Swords, whatever this is, like I see somebody here is very devastated. With the Ten of Swords, it's like feeling like stabbed in the back, or defeated, or just kind of like, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like, taking off your blindfold and kind of maybe releasing yourself from like a self-fulfilled or self-imposed prison, sorry. I've cottonmouth again. Hold up, gangsters. Just splashed myself. Very nice. Alright, so I'm seeing the Seven of Cups in reverse. Like, something is, like, you may be closing the doors to, like, other romantic options at this time. With the Two of Cups showing up, it's, like, probably perhaps because you're going into a new union. Because it definitely looks like you're heading in that direction. Right after this Ten of Swords, like, there's, like, this defeat, this betrayal feeling. Especially with Seven of Swords in reverse, lying, cheating, stealing, or just, like, shadiness or whatever. And that kind of goes hand in hand with the Queen of Wands in reverse. But yeah, I see you kind of moving towards this, like, Two of Cups. And with the Nine of Cups, this is like your wish fulfillment, right? The Sun card, like somebody kind of helping you over this hump, helping you to like let go of this emotional burden. You have 10-10, endings and new beginnings. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse is like no longer moving forward with something. And that being the Empress in reverse. And that's kind of like somebody that you felt was like, that could be Aries energy as well. But it's like you saw them as like perhaps somebody who is like immature or lacked like, because the Empress, let's talk about the upright like meaning of the Empress, like very creative, very maternal, very like giving and compassionate, and you know brings life into you know whatever room she walks in. But with the reverse meaning of that, it's kind of like because you started to see like a reality of somebody that they just weren't that, or you know you didn't feel they were that. Alright, what is your advice from Spirit before we grab some Kali cards? Five of Swords in reverse. When I first looked at that card, that song from Alabama Shakes came to mind. That I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more. Yeah. And like, and the imagery of that card is like him kind of like disarming the enemy or whatever. And so in the upright, right? But it came out in reverse. And in reverse, it's like, just kind of like walking away from this situation altogether, like no longer like paying mind to it, you know. With the Death card especially, right? Having the Death card, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Swords, it's like definitely like the ending of a cycle here, especially with the 10-10. That's also Scorpio energy, and we have 10 of Cups, 10-10-10, 10 to the third power, so it would be, you know, endings and new beginnings in your mind, body, and spirit. This is new revelations. This is new, like, epiphanies, things kind of coming into focus for you. Yeah, 10 of Cups is also, like, about growing a family and having your wish fulfillment, you know, especially with this Two of Cups, it's like harmony in your relationships. With the Six of Pentacles, I see like a balance of give and take here. And with the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse, that tells me that, for one, somebody becomes very decisive. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, it's like taking, like, accepting an offer, right? Because the Four of Cups in the upright is all about rejecting an offer or rejecting something, and Two of Pentacles in the upright is about being indecisive and weighing options. So, like, with those both being in reverse, I'm seeing, like, somebody, like, being very decisive, making a decision. And then with the Four of Cups in reverse, like, accepting an offer here. And with the Ace of Swords, this is like, you see the hand kind of accepting the offer. That penguin, or, oh my god, I am not that stoned. Okay, that pink flamingo. Whatever. Okay, I'm new to Earth. Okay, so yeah, the flamingo represents a sword, right, with a crown. And if you notice, this is like a divine gift. This is a gift from above, you know. And so it's kind of like accepting this offer, or accepting this new cycle, this new challenge even, because it doesn't, not all challenges are negative. A lot of challenges are good. They're like, you know, they push us in the right directions. They teach us, we grow, you know. This is like new opportunities, accepting something here. And that's kind of your advice, to just accept things and allow things to flow in that direction, you know, and be decisive. What does your intuition tell you? With that High Priestess card, I do see you, like, really catching those messages from Spirit, especially with the Star card. So it's like, you know, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, you know, make a wish and make it so, you know. It's, I think that's what I'm going to title this. But yeah, like, allow things to just kind of, like, fall into place, and don't overthink it, you know. Don't judge it. Just, like, if something feels, you know, because I see the potential for, like, overthinking the situation as well, because it looks like there's just a lot to it, you know, a lot of components, a lot of major arcana. This is like life-altering kind of shit, you know. Nitya Kali. Through journeying within, you will gain energy, insight, and freedom from the constraints of what has been. Allow that which needs to end to do so. You shall realize that you are not being denied, but released. There's something new on the horizon for you. Honor your losses, but keep hope in your heart for what is meant to be. Boom. And, you know, that's basically what I just said. So, yeah. I hope that this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.